Hey, Mr. White.
Hey, Mr. Ortner.
We're given a function f of x, sine squared x minus 1, and we're asked to find the y-intercept and the x-intercepts for this function. And we're also given a domain, a nice small domain, 0 to pi. So let's find the y-intercept first. That's the easy one. Mr. Ortner, what am I going to do for that?
Something with 0, maybe?
Something with 0. So what's the x value at the y-intercept?
0.
Okay, good job. X is equal to 0 at the y-intercept, so let's just substitute in 0. So f of 0 equals sine of 0 squared. I never like to put that squared in there. It's sort of confusing. Let's just bring it to the outside. Minus 1. So sine of 0. So on your unit circle, nice little tiny unit circle here, what's the y value at 0? Sine means y value.
0.
0. 0 squared minus 1 is equal to minus 1. So there's our y-intercept. Y-intercept. X-intercepts are a little bit harder, but what's the y value at the x-intercept?
0.
You're doing pretty good at this.
As long as you don't change the answer, I'll be all right.
Okay. So x-intercepts here, let's change the color to purple, Mr. Ortner's favorite color. So the y value is equal to 0 at the x-intercept. So let's say sine squared x minus 1 equals 0. All right. The answer to this one is not 0. How do I proceed?
Is there something we could do to both sides, maybe?
Like square root it, or?
Well, I was thinking maybe add 1 to both sides.
Add 1, okay. So we can go sine x equals 1. All right, sine squared, sorry.
Okay.
And now?
Now maybe we could take the square root of both sides.
So we have sine of x is equal to 1, and we have sine of x is equal to minus 1. Don't forget this plus and minus 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So now we want to know when sine of x is equal to 1 and when sine of x is equal to negative 1. Find the angle that produces that. Let's just jump over to our graph here. Here's sine of x. Here's our domain. It's basically from this line to this line. Remember, it was from 0 to pi. So when is this? Let's just graph it. Let's just graph y is equal to 1. So graph it. Y is equal to 1. And then we'll also graph, we'll also graph y is equal to negative 1. So graph that, and we get this. So in our little window that I've drawn here, when is y equal to 1? Well, how many solutions do we think we're going to get?
But in that window, just the 1.
Just the 1, right here. But in this window, we never get y is equal to negative 1. It bounces outside of that little window. So we're only going to get one answer. We can get rid of this one. So when is y, the y value on the unit circle, when is that equal to 1?
Could I see the graph again? Looks like about halfway, like pi over 2.
Pi over 2, good. And if we use our unit circle, the y value, right there, the y value is equal to 1 at pi over 2 on our unit circle. So x is equal to pi over 2. And that's it.